The fasten seatbelt sign is on. We are entering our final descent into week 8. Who are the contrarian plays to get us to the top of the leaderboards? We will find out tonight on the Contrarian episode, the secret menu of the DFS Deli. London, Broncos country, we ride at 9 a.m., baby. Let's go. Russell Wilson's back. Woo! And welcome in to the DFS Deli. I am the proprietor of this delicatessen, Saleh Shahid. And yes, it is the dawn of week 8. And we are preparing ourselves to get to the top of our tournament leaderboards by giving you some of our favorite pivot plays, our favorite low-owned plays, our favorite contrarian plays to differentiate your lineups from the rest of the field to get you to the top where the big bucks lie. That top 1% is what we're shooting for. And I got a full house tonight, baby. Dale, Baker, chill, back from taking a week off last week. We missed you, man. How was the party?
It was good, man. You know, just I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really want to go, but then like all these people were like, "Oh, come on, man!" I got peer pressured into going. I'm not gonna lie, I got peer pressured into going.
You're an adult.
I know, but like I wasn't gonna go, and then like 5 people like literally text me from the party, like, "Hey, man, can you show up?" And I was like, "God bless America." All right.
Well, as long as your presence was wanted, that's really all that matters. But like I said, we missed you on the Deli last week, so welcome back, Baker. Welcome to week 8. How are you doing, my friend?
Address me as Kirk Cousins for the entire show, because
I will not address you as any such thing, sir.
I'm just saying, address me by that, or you can address me as Dalvin Cook, as Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen. You can address me as Big Irv. Any of those names, perfectly fine with me.
Baker, I'm going to just put you on Front Street. Like, I'm going to put you on blast right now.
That's
You're
fine.
playing one dude. I'm sorry, 2 from the Vikings tomorrow. Let's be honest.
Nope.
Dude. You ain't playing Dalvin. You might play Big Irv. You ain't playing Adam Thielen. Like, come on, man. Your boner is way too big for Justin Jefferson to not include him in 100% of your lineups. Do not cap on me, bruh.
I mean, screenshot life. If you want to test me, if you want to test me, Sully, test me. You do not want to test that. I am playing every person that lines up in a Minnesota jersey. There might be some KJ Osborne in my life tomorrow too. So
it's bad he's gonna get outscored by Robbie Anderson.
That's not gonna happen. Not even a little bit. Stop it. Stop it. Oh God, here we go.
Are we doing it?
Let's do it.
I hate you so much, Dale. But outside of the Cardinals sucking, I am fantastic this evening. Got a little Basil Hayden toast in my left hand, so we good.
Dale, welcome back to Saturday, man. How are you?
Yo, great. Sorting through the daughter's Halloween candy. We went trick or treating tonight. Eating all the good shit. Being a great
you're
parent.
eating all the good shit and leaving her with like the remains?
Absolutely.
Is your daughter old enough to eat candy yet?
Kinda.
All right, so she don't need the good shit because she don't know what it is yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very fair point, actually. Very fair. Oh, guys, 2 things. One, it is still before midnight, so that means it is my oldest daughter's birthday. So happy birthday to my now 6-year-old daughter, Aaliyah.
Damn, you old as hell.
I'm so happy.
Damn, you old.
I'm not old. I live vicariously through Aaliyah, okay? So in theory, like, I'm 6.
Well, if she's 6, that means you have to be at least 66, which makes you old.
Wow. Why does my age have anything to do with my daughter?
Because she's your daughter, which makes it, when she's getting older, that makes you older. And because she's getting older and she gets bigger and looks more mature, We all like, oh my
Baker.
God, she's getting so big. So it's like, damn, Sully, you old.
If she's
Baker.
getting older, you're getting older, Baker. You old
I'm not.
fuck.
Wow.
I'm just her uncle. All right, like her age is.
You're getting old too, Baker.
Her age is not directly tied to me.
Compared to two people on this podcast, you old.
I am.
Baker,
I am.
if I may quote a famous line from one of the greatest rappers alive, Eminem. I was never. I was born grown. I never grew up. I just grew down. So it is what it is, man. Like as she gets older, I get younger. So actually, when she turns 21, I too will be turning 21.
First of all, you ain't Benjamin Button, all right? You are not Brad Pitt. You are not in a 15,000-hour movie, which I love the movie, but the movie took way too long. But you are not
I
Benjamin
actually
Button.
never watched it.
The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, fantastic movie. Like it literally just, it's one of those movies that just drags on to the point where I'm like, oh my fucking God, can I just get out of this goddamn theater? I just want to go home.
There's a couple Brad Pitt movies that do that. Like, you ever watch Babel?
No, why the fuck would I ever watch Babel?
Because it has Brad Pitt in it.
I mean,
What is Babel?
that's a fair. It's a terrible movie. It's like review wise, terrible movie.
You know how review-wise my ass. You know how many awards that motherfucker won?
Terrible movie.
I mean, it sucks, but
You know how many awards it won? It sucks. But you know how many awards it won?
I mean, that's how it is, man. Like, bad movies win awards. Like, it's so ridiculous. Because, like, I watched Babel after, I think, the Academy Awards that one year, where it won, like, 5 different freaking awards. And I'm like, oh, well, it's Brad Pitt, obviously. I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to watch it. And I'm sitting through that motherfucker, man, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I watching right now?
I mean,
It was so bad.
when I watch movies that win Academy Awards, they're actually really good. So apparently, you just have terrible taste in Academy Award winning movies. Just throwing it out.
Again, Baker, I only watched it and owned it because Brad Pitt is the star of the movie. If it was some other dude, I wouldn't have watched it. Just saying.
I'm just saying. I mean, I just watch.
Don't call me out about watching Babel and owning Babel and never watching Babel again as long as I live.
It's a terrible movie, review wise. Even though it won an Academy, still terrible.
Respectfully. I tell you, but again, like I said, guys, we're here for the Contrarian show, and I'm very excited because apparently, again, that's the second thing I forgot to mention. Minus my beautiful, beautiful daughter turning 6 today. This episode is the 100th uploaded episode of the DFS Deli.
Oh, shit.
I know. Yeah, celebrate.
Shots.
That's right, man.
What are we doing shots of?
I have a I have a Fatheads Holly Jolly Christmas ale in my hand.
Dude, it's not Christmas yet, okay? We literally
I've already
aren't
changed
even at freaking Halloween yet. Halloween is literally 2 days away. We are not
Nope.
there yet. You put that
Nope.
Christmas shit away.
Nope.
What's your point?
Dude, in every store, they made the switch. They're like, yep, it's Halloween week. We're done.
I know.
Just about to say the same thing.
Oh, trust me. I know. I get it. I'm in the business. But at the same point in time, it still pisses me off.
But are you in the hurt business?
We'll talk about that when we get to quarterbacks, Dale.
Nice transition, Baker. As you know, on the DFS Deli, we go position by position, breaking down our favorite pivot plays, contrarian plays at each position. And of course, we're going to start with the quarterback position where Jalen Hurts is not low owned. So can't mention him. Why don't we go ahead, my friend?
I don't think he's going to be as owned as what you might think.
Well, I'm not saying he's chalk, but he certainly isn't sub 5%.
No, sub 5, no.
No, but I think, like you said, with Ellinger opening up and Malik Willis opening up now, there's just ways to pay down that going all the way up to the hurt business may not be the route that most people are going to go. So I 100% agree that he's not going to be as owned as he should be, but people are still going to be able to click that name because of the value that we have at the running back position in particular. So there are ways to go ahead and get up to the Hurt business. But again, with so much, salary open down low with the rest of the quarterbacks, or a couple of options, I should say, that he might go more under owned as he should this week. So, Chill, I'll actually start with you. If you were taking, and I know you'd like to get off the reservation a little bit sometimes with the QB position. What quarterback are you targeting this week as far as a contrarian play?
Well, as far as a contrarian play, I mean, I'm not going to go too far off here, obviously because I'm more or less on the Tua side of things. But in terms of contrarian play, for me, I got to go with I'm going to have to go on your side of this war, and I'm going to have to roll with our boy Kyler Murray.
Hey, my man.
Chill, you're dead to me. You are officially dead to me. Like, we talked about how we're friends, how we're cool, how you thought I was a nice guy. No, fuck you.
Hey, man, don't blame me. You talk about that Kirk Cousins ownership, man. If Cousins ownership was a little bit lower, it's the contrarian show.
Right.
That's right.
So what are you looking at as far as ownership for Kyler and Kirk? Because I think our projections are completely off from each other.
For Cousins, I have I'll just round down to 9%.
And what do you have for Kyler?
For Kyler, I'll round up to 5.
See,
on FanDuel, I have Kirk Cousins at 13% and Kyler at 8%. He got steamed a little bit on FanDuel.
My only concern is like every professional podcast is talking about how nobody is stacking this Arizona-Minnesota game. Like every podcast is like, I don't know why this game's not getting steam. I don't know.
And now everybody's going to do it.
So like my big fear is that a lot of these players' ownership is a lot higher than what the projections show.
I mean, you have a point, but I'm looking at 6 and 7 respectively as of right meow.
Hey,
I could maybe believe that because I don't think this has the updated Willis news in it.
I was gonna say I'm looking at 7 and 5.
Yeah, mine is updated as of 2 hours ago.
Yeah, so mine is probably still missing that. So it could round out to about the same. But I mean, these two teams played each other last year. It's a lot of the same players who played. That game was a shootout. My only concern, truthfully, for the Kyler side is like this would be the spot where like you do have to worry, right? Like you can put Kyler in there, but it's putting him with which guy? Because like right, obviously the pick is Hopkins, which is fine, but like I could totally see Robbie Anderson catching a deep bomb. I could see a random touchdown to Rondale Moore. So that would be my only concern with playing Kyler.
Forget the randomness, Chill. Kyler Murray has one boner boy, and his name is Nook. Okay?
I agree. And this is going to be the best team that Minnesota's played since Philly. And indoors, so you don't have to worry about weather. But that would be my concern with playing Kyler. And, would just be playing him with what wide receiver.
Hey, hot take. Minnesota is the biggest fraud 5-1 team of all time.
I thought you said that was the Giants.
I was about to say that belongs in East Rutherford, sir.
Well, he did say that about the Giants. So, like, is he taking the fraud title from the Giants, or are both teams fraud?
The Giants are well coached. The Giants are well coached.
They are well coached.
Minnesota's not?
They're not. No. They've played nobody. They're trash, actually.
They just make them look like nobody.
Okay. Now if they lose they lose to Arizona, don't say shit to me.
When Minnesota wins, just block me. Just block me.
He said, "Just block me."
Block me on Twitter. Block my number. Block everything.
In terms of other ownership, I do like Jalen Hurts, who's going to come in at least under 10%. I mean, Philadelphia has a high team total. They are playing Pittsburgh. Obviously, the big concern with Philadelphia is the second half, or if they decide to sit on the ball. But again, Hurts has got very concentrated targets to wide receivers. The two and Goddard. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Dale, I'll go to you next. Give me one guy, because I mean, for some reason, every time you pop up on the show, you just give us one random dude that goes off. Like, shout out to your call about Mike Gesicki last week, the Gus Bus. I mean, like, you were there.
No,
You were
Mike
there.
Gesicki does not count. Not giving credit for Gesicki.
Why does that not count?
Doesn't count, Joe. It doesn't count.
He only
because
gave
it was against your Minnesota Vikings, Baker.
Got him.
I ain't got you to say that too. Shit.
Got him. Got him. So, Bill, where are you headed for? Where are you headed to at quarterback?
Well, before we get there, chill. He only gives me credit for that week calling the Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase connection of just blowing up.
I feel like I gave you one more credit because, like, I think you had one more besides Gesicki, and I'm like, I gave you credit, but Gesicki, no.
That was just the Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase.
Yeah, it was Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase.
No, it was Devontae Parker. I gave you credit for Devontae Parker that week.
Oh yeah, Devontae Parker. Yeah,
Yeah, I gave you your credit. It's just Mike Gesicki. I put my foot down. No.
How many touchdowns he scored that day?
What'd you say?
How many touchdowns he get that day?
2. Shut up, Dale.
Anyways, for quarterback, we're going boots on the ground. We're going PJ Walker again.
Why though?
So you want to go narrative here? We're gonna go narrative.
There's a narrative.
There is a narrative here.
Okay.
Apparently, there was a story that came out that says that this team does not like what happened to Steve Wilkes in Arizona. They want Steve Wilkes to stick around as their permanent head coach, so they are all like trying to play their ass off for Steve Wilkes.
The coaching narrative.
Okay.
The coaching narrative.
All right. So they're not trying to actively tank, is what you're saying.
I mean, if they're gonna try to actively tank, all they got to do is start Baker Mayfield, right?
He's hurt, or else they would have.
No, he's not. No, he is not. He is off the injury report. Go check it.
It doesn't mean he's still hurt.
He is off the injury report. He's not wrong. They just elected to start PJ Walker. He's not wrong.
And the other pick I was going at in there at 5,200 is Taylor Heineke.
Stop.
I honestly, I don't even know why, but I just slammed my entire yearly roster this year with a bunch of commanders, and all of a sudden Taylor Heineke comes in, and all of a sudden they start scoring again. So I am all aboard the Taylor Heineke train.
Hey man, you get no qualms from me. I mean, I could justify the play for sure, especially if Indianapolis is unable to move the ball with Mr. Ellinger. It could definitely be a good pivot to get to the Commander side of the ball, even in a home matchup for the Colts. But yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. Baker, contrarian quarterback.
First of all, I have to be mad at Taylor because rewind to this point in time last week. He sucks. You're talking to a guy who played way too much Taylor Heineke last year. Way too much. He's not good.
Well, the Commanders were your team last year.
They were my team last year. And I have since renounced that since I'm saying their whole owner fiasco, that guy.
He was still the same owner last year and the year before.
There's been more things to come out about. Like, I hated him as an owner.
But he was still bad, Baker.
He was a bad owner, but here's the thing.
We're getting off topic.
There's been more things to come out about him. All right?
I mean, all right, let's all be real. That dude is a terrible
person.
I don't know.
He's a terrible person.
Person.
But
fair enough.
A contrarian quarterback, if I have to go off the rails, if I have to get in the weeds, out of the weeds to go back into the weeds, I'm going to the guy who throws the ball to the other team, then throws it to his team, then starts throwing it back to the other team, and then starts
it back. I hope it's Matt Stafford. Say it's Matt Stafford, please.
Jimmy G.
You're both wrong.
It's Andy Dalton.
It is Andy Dalton.
God dang it.
Chill gets 5 points. Just because of the fact we've been targeting this Raiders defense all year.
You're not wrong.
It is the second highest over-under on the board. It's projected to be a close game. It's in New Orleans. So these are all things that we are all looking for when it comes to the potential of fantasy points. His option, though chalky, you get different by putting the quarterback with it. So that's why I'm on Andy Dalton.
So does it scare you that Jameis Winston is 100% healthy, and if Andy Dalton does throw back-to-back pick sixes, he won't get benched? My fear is that he gets benched for maybe even Taysom Hill.
I mean, it's a fear, but I don't play this game with fear.
I mean, that's fair, but that's the only reason why I'm not going to play him, is that if he starts to suck, they'll bench him. Because Jameis Winston is 100% healthy.
Yeah, and you are 100% correct. He's off the injury
That would
report.
That would be my only concern.
His broken back has somehow fixed itself. So Jameis Winston's good to go. Andy Dalton sucks. Jameis is coming in. But Dennis Allen was not all that thrilled with Jameis Winston early in the season either. So
yeah, but if Andy Dalton throws like 2 pick sixes again.
So I mean, it's a guy who throws pick sixes to bring in a guy who throws pick sixes.
You're not wrong.
Baker.
Yes.
Can I interest you in saving $500 on quarterback
No.
and just going with Taysom Hill?
Not a chance in hell.
No, you can't play. No.
Not
the
a
American
chance in
sniper.
on Sully's site. Where he's tight end eligible, potentially. If you want to get
too damn expensive as a tight end, that's the damn problem.
If you want to get all the way off the reservation, sure, on Sully's site. On my site, not a chance in fucking hell.
Baker, he's not the American sniper for no reason, okay? Just in case you think your favorite New Orleans Saint is about to score a touchdown, bang! Here comes Taysom Hill.
I mean, for yearly purposes, every Alvin Kamara owner hates Taysom Hill.
Yeah, I mean, Alvin Kamara gets there, but, he does it without scoring because, bang, the American sniper is in the weeds, baby.
It's like they're inside the 20, 40, like, all right, come, Taysom, come on.
That's what he do, baby. Didn't Andy Dalton throw a touchdown pass to Taysom Hill just last game?
You see the last game of the game before that, one of the two.
Bang! Headshot.
We ain't FPS dugout here, right?
All right,
Taysom Hill did have one receiving touchdown last game.
Yep. Bang! Sorry, Alvin Kamara.
You out.
Which is sad because the Raiders give up, what is it, the most receptions to running back so far this year. So Alvin Kamara is actually in a smash spot, but you can't play him. Even though he's going to be popular, you still can't play him, in my opinion.
Yeah, he can get there. Again, he ain't scoring, but he can get there.
He's scoring from 80 out.
Right? Hey, listen, I'm just going to say one guy, and you're going to be mad at me, and I don't care. I already yelled his name a second ago, but can I interest anyone in Matt Stafford? Listen. This defense just got smoked by, yes, an all-world quarterback in Patrick Mahomes. Completely understand that. But the Rams, coming off a bye, at home, Matt Stafford gets his Vans on, okay? Even though they look like sneakers, he's back, all right? So we already know where the target share is going. They hate this backfield. They hate everything Darrell Henderson related. So if this game is projecting points-wise, as I think the third highest total on the board, then if no one's playing this game, basically, why not just get really, really weird? We know the ceiling Cooper Kupp has, right? And if this game is going to be back and forth, if CMC is acclimated into this offense with another week under his belt, I think there could be some potential pushback from the San Fran side. I don't know, man. It's just something about this Matt Stafford thing has got me going a little bit.
Jimmy G's going to outscore Matt Stafford.
Oh, put that shit, write it up. Yeah, I'm taking that.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100% yes. God, yes.
Oh, fine. If I must. Oh dear. Hold on. Matt Stafford, Jimmy G. Okay. You're on the list. You are
Y'all
on
can say
the list.
no. Y'all, this is why we're here on Saturdays. Y'all can say no. But if I'm looking at a guy that's probably going to be sub 2% owned, and he has a guy that has an access to a ceiling that, again, when we get to our receivers, when we get there, but on the top end, no one's going to play. I'm just going to take that and keep it moving. Especially on DraftKings, where Van Jefferson is a cool 3K.
He is the free spray.
I mean,
he's the wrong color though.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But the other people that were of the same color were dusty.
Also true.
Oh.
Also true.
Sully, I'm terribly sorry, but I forgot to hit you with it.
You just made the list.
I need it. I need it in my life. Guys, any other quarterbacks before you head over to running back?
No.
Negative.
No, sir.
All right, running back. As we know, Tony Pollard is going to be the mega chalk for tomorrow, which I have zero qualms about playing. You go ahead and play the member of the brand all you want. However, there's one, potentially two running back spots available remaining in your lineup. And I got a couple guys that I want to bounce off you, at low ownership. So number one, I'll shout out Baker on this one. Dalvin Cook. He makes for an interesting running back in the bring back potential for Arizona. Even if you're going to go mini, you're going to onslaught the game, whatever the case may be. And the one piece of this Vikings offense that is not being heavily owned right now is Dalvin Cook. Arizona, very sus against the run. We've seen teams gash these guys before. And because of the price tag that Dalvin's at, I don't think anybody's going to want to click his name. He's hovering around the Alvin Kamara's, Ken Walker, Josh Jacobs, those guys, which will suppress his ownership. So if we're talking about a game with the second highest over-under on the board, a piece of that Vikings offense that no one's going to want to play is Dalvin Cook. So that's number one for me. Number two is in this Detroit-Miami game, it looks like DeAndre Swift has a clean bill of health, and everybody's going to want to take the wait-and-see approach. By the time you've waited and seen, the opportunity will be gone. So we're talking about a guy that's probably going to come in at less than 5% owned. We've saw what this dude can do when on the field and healthy. He is electric, even with the limited amount of touches that he gets. Miami, not very stout against the run.
No, sir.
And if everybody wants to play the Sun God, which of course you have every right to play said Sun God, but a piece to this Detroit offense that no one's going to play, if this game is poised to shoot out, DeAndre Swift. That's my second guy. And last but not least for me, Miles Sanders. So if the Eagles get ahead in this game, which they are projected to be, and we've seen the Philadelphia game script, is that in the second half, Jalen Hurts does nothing because literally all they do is sit on the ball. Who gets the ball against Pittsburgh as they're trying to run out the clock? It's Miles Sanders, and no one's going to play him because Swift and Sanders have this awkward price tag that puts them around the rest of the chalkier pieces on this slate. So if you want to get different, even if Jalen Hurts builds or just filling out that extra running back spot, I think Miles Sanders could be a guy that's going to get touches at the end of this game to put the Steelers away. And he could accidentally rack up 101, maybe even a second touchdown. So give me Miles Sanders. Give me DeAndre Swift at sub 5% owned. Oh, yeah. I'm taking that all day, every day. Baker, I'll pass it over to you because, like I said, I started off with a Viking. So I know that got your your private parts, a little blood flow. I understand that. So who are you targeting at low ownership from the running back position this week?
First of all, don't you dare. Don't you freaking dare talk up any Minnesota Viking. You talk about Arizona Cardinals and Arizona Cardinals only. You want to talk about Cardinal, you talk about Ito Benjamin when it comes to running backs. I don't want to hear you speak another Viking for the rest of this damn show.
Baker, do you not know how lineups are constructed?
No.
It's
no. You leave
bring back. Stack, bring back. I'm playing a freaking Viking tomorrow, Baker.
No, you leave
every
to me.
because I only got one damn quarterback, and his name is Kyler Murray.
You leave the Vikings to me, goddammit. You leave them to me. You do not utter their goddamn names.
I'm playing Dalton Cook, Baker. Deal with it. I'm even playing a Viking in yearly, so don't at me, bro.
I mean, you are playing Big Irv.
Dude, he's big.
I mean, when he's the number one scoring tight end tomorrow, don't at me.
I won't, because I'll be fucking doing backflips.
So you're telling me if I play Tony Pollard, that's not contrarian? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Contrarian to you, but not to
it's contrarian to me.
The field.
You're right.
But my bigger question to you, Sully, to you, because I was on Wednesday's show with you. I was here in the same seat, talking to the same microphone, same setup, same everything, about 50,000 times. Because I re-listened to it at the gym while I was working out. I'm saying pumping iron. I heard Tyler Allgeier's name mentioned 2,717 times on Wednesday's show. So we want to talk contrarian, but you don't want to bring up Tyler Allgeier? That was your boy on Wednesday. Where the hell's he at?
Chill.
Yes, sir.
In my $100 single lineup that I sent you to evaluate, who's my RB2?
That would be one Tyler Allgeier.
Okay, I'm just.
But why are you not talking him up to the people?
Why do I need to say? Okay, so you just said I said his name 2,000 times on Wednesday. Why would I come back on Saturday and say his name 2,000 more times? People know how I feel about Tyler Allgeier. People know the matchup. Why do I need to say it again? Why don't I just replay Wednesday's show? I don't need to bring them up. These are guys I didn't bring up on Wednesday, so I don't need to mention Tyler Allgeier. I didn't mention Miles Sanders. I didn't mention DeAndre Swift. No. So this is a Saturday show. I mentioned Tyler Allgeier on Wednesday. I don't need to mention him tonight.
You're so angry.
No, you want to call me out and talk about, where's my boy? Dude, I'm playing him in my highest dollar freaking contest, bro. So he's already been mentioned on Wednesday. I don't need to bring it back up. And I'm putting money where my mouth is, sir.
Well, it might be helpful. You mentioned last week on this show that this is the most downloaded show, so it might be helpful if you mentioned it to the people who listen to the most downloaded show. Just throwing it out there. But
hey, Baker, it sounds like you want to play Tyler Allgeier.
Not a chance in fucking hell.
That's your fault.
You can pay me. You cannot physically give me American doll hairs to play Tyler Allgeier tomorrow. If he puts me to bed, it is not false.
That's false.
Playing
Baker. Somebody came up to you and offered you $10,000 to play him. You're playing him. Shut up.
Okay, you can. If you offer me,
shut up, Baker. You said any amount. You said any amount, and I gave you an amount. Shut up, Baker.
I did not say any amount. I said you could not pay me. I didn't say you could. I didn't say any amount. Whoa there, Chad. Whoa.
Stop it. You're playing him if somebody offered him $10,000. Baker, somebody gave you $10, you'd be playing
$10. I'm not playing him. I'm not playing him for $10.
It's
I'm not.
Bullshit.
Chill. If you offer me $10 off air to play Tyler Allgeier, I'll tell you to go fuck yourself.
You're playing.
Can somebody offer me $10 to play Tyler Allgeier, seeing as I'm already playing Tyler Allgeier?
But Sully, you mentioned a few people that I want to play tomorrow, and one of them being DeAndre Swift that I am kind of high on as a run back, in that game. The other one I'm kind of high on is Michael Carter. Obviously, we know that.
Hey, okay.
I mean, I'm hollering out to the Jets fan. Obviously, we know.
Speaking my language.
Obviously, we know Brees the Beast. He's out for the year. Clearly, they brought in James Robinson. He's only been here for a couple of days. How much of the system is he going to get to know?
They did come out and say that they're going to slowly work him in, anyways.
And that's the other point. He's already so if he's being worked in slowly, Michael Carter clearly already has a passing down role, at least from last year. I understand this year's a new year, so on and so forth, but he had a clear passing down role. He can retake over that role. Ty Johnson will be involved. He could be the feature back in this backfield. In a matchup that should be close, it's going to be a gross game, in my humble opinion, but it should be a close game. Michael Carter at 59 on DK is an interesting low-owned play.
Respect. I don't mind the Carter. I'm with you on that one.
I mean, is it the Carter 1, the Carter 2, or the Carter 3?
I guess we're going to find out how many touchdowns he scores, which version.
Not that we're in this section, but DK Metcalf looks like he's playing tomorrow.
So is Tyler Lockett.
So
Let's
it's
go.
Hot Lockett.
Let's go.
Baker.
I mean, it doesn't
trust-
matter. There's one Seahawk to play. I've been saying it the past 2 weeks. Still one Seahawk to play.
I would trust DK Metcalf over Lockett.
Well-
You have an oblique injury on a Thursday? Ooh.
Just play Ken Walker walk away. All pun intended.
Baker,
Yes.
can I offer you a list bet?
I mean, what you got for me? What you got for me?
So I'll take Tyler Algier.
Hey.
Okay. And I will give you the likes of Deontay Foreman
Here's the thing. I already
or
ha-
Michael Carter.
I accidentally have a Devontae Foreman who's the a chalkier play versus Sully. I lucked into a chalkier play.
I don't think he's gonna get that chalky.
My site says different. He's going to be pretty chalky.
But
I don't think he's gonna be chalky, man.
since I already
I
have
really don't.
one Devontae Foreman where I accidentally lucked into him versus Sully, that I'm going to win, by the way, I will take Michael Carter versus you with Tyler Algier. Because, well, just give me, y'all just giving me too, y'all making these too easy for me. Give me something difficult. Make me think.
Think about these L's you about to hold.
Right.
Believe
Baker,
that.
we got to make another bet by the end of the show for our daily dollar stack again.
I have no idea what my daily dollar is right now, so.
No. I'm just saying we need to make another bet.
Oh,
On
so,
this
so-
show.
so I can pick your daily dollar again?
Yeah, next week. Yeah. You know, and just so everybody is clear here, the last 4 weeks now in the daily dollar, someone in my stack ends up hurt. So don't pick anybody on the Vikings.
So
I was already banned from picking a Dolphin.
So don't play. So do not play PJ Walker.
Oh my
True
god.
that. True that. Dale, somebody low owned. Are you high on Tyler Algier as well, or you got someone else that's going to be a low owned tomorrow?
I got some off the wall shit here. So
Here we go.
here, be ready for it. Be ready for it. So you already talked about Miles Sanders, but I'm really high on Brian Robinson tomorrow because I honestly think that Taylor Heineke's gonna go and throw him and get him a couple TDs early, get him up on him, and then just Brian Robinson run the ball. But my total off the wall pick here.
Oh Lord, help us all.
Oh, here you go. This might be the one this week that just, is the patented Dale call of the week. Can I interest anybody here?
No.
Come on.
You're not starting this off right. So
Pass.
Nope.
Some Khalil Herbert.
Pass. Hard pass.
Hear me out. Hear me out with this. Hear me out.
I mean, you can run on Dallas. You can run on Dallas. I'll give.
It's
him
not
that.
even that because David.
You can't.
Baker,
Hold on. Before Dale, before you say whatever you're gonna say. Hold on.
Baker, before you get to your point, they do give up the least amount of points to running backs in DFS.
But here's the thing: Fat Lenny, who's for the season averaging 2 yards a carry.
That was week one.
His most productive week came against Dallas rushing.
That was week one.
Just
you
saying.
can't count week one. You can't count week one.
You can absolutely count week one. Is it in the
Week
season?
one doesn't count.
It does count.
It doesn't count.
It absolutely fucking counts. I'm sorry. Like this whole notion that we're gonna discredit week one because like everybody's no. You had mini camps, training camps, preseason to get all sorts of acclimated with each other and so on and so forth. No, we're counting week one. It's in the fucking season.
Hey, didn't the Lions win week one?
Yes.
No, they lost to Philly.
Oh, damn it. My bad. Oh, okay. I'll give you that. All right. Never
Okay.
mind.
Didn't
That
the
was a
Browns
that
win
was-
week one?
That was a close game.
The Browns week one. Yeah, we did.
Didn't Cade York make a field goal in week one?
But they were still
Yeah.
bad week one. That's the thing.
If Carolina had PJ Walker, they probably win.
Facts. Facts.
Sad thing is, you're not wrong.
He's speaking all the facts right now. But here, so I got a feeling that Dallas is going to jump out way ahead of Chicago, and it is literally just going to be a Justin Fields dump and dime to Khalil Herbert. And he is going to be a top 10 running back of the week.
I swear to God, if Khalil Herbert freaking scores, I might just block this dude.
I might stop.
Either that or play every play Dale wants me to fucking play the rest of the year.
I'm gonna stop coming on Saturday show. Like if this shit works out, I'm gonna
He's
stop
just gonna
coming on the
text
chat.
us.
I'm gonna stop coming on Saturdays. I'm stopping.
He's just gonna text us the entire shit. He's gonna be like, I got this random play. All right, chill. Slap us with a running back real quick. Obviously, we're running long because these discussions crack me up.
Yeah, I mean, you guys mentioned. I mean, you mentioned Swift, Miles Sanders. I like both of those plays. Just one more play, and well, since the last fat chick at the bar suffered a concussion
while sneezing,
so
Rip.
we gotta go back. I'll just make the intro a little short. You know, it's dark, it's late, you're desperate. You know, you might have a heart out.
All pun intended.
This fat chick will break the slate. It's Jonathan Taylor.
He said, "Will like put the stamp on that motherfucker. Will break the slate." JT. Wow. Okay.
It's Jonathan Taylor. I mean, if Matt Ryan didn't do Matt Ryan things, he did get 8 targets last week. I kind of figure it's kind of going to go along the same way. Again, you could play Ellinger and Jonathan Taylor in the same lineup if you want. That might be a little bit to get different. A lot of people, I don't think, are going to be playing Taylor. I think a lot of the people are going to be going up to Henry, but rightfully so, of course. But if nobody's going to be playing Jonathan Taylor and you're trying to win a GPP, you do have to make that very hard decision to go maybe from Henry to Taylor or use it as a late swap. Mm-hmm. So me personally, I do like Jonathan Taylor this week.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about the swaptions. Got to have some swaptions when we get into that late slate.
Chill,
no doubt about that.
Can I interest you in one?
Yeah.
CMC, JT.
I like CMC this week too.
Ooh, CMC's. Yeah, CMC is. Yeah.
All right, Baker, I won't give you CMC, but I'll give you Derrick Henry.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, you just made it juicier. You take them shits.
You just made the list.
No. You retract that. You just made the list. No.
Oh.
Because I feel like this is a trap. This screams it's a trap.
Chili, I will take my king versus JT.
But see, this is like a friendly wager. Like if Derrick Henry wins, I ain't mad. Yeah.
But that's
if Baker's hesitant, I will be more than happy to jump in on that prop bet and take my king.
Baker, if Debo wasn't hurt, I would take you up on that offer.
But I don't know. There's something about that just screams it's a trap. I don't know what about it, but it screams it's a trap.
Baker feels like he got Jedi'd mind tricked over there.
100%. 100%
This isn't the bet you're looking for.
This is not the prop you're looking for.
Exactly.
All right, let's smack up some wide receivers real quick. Dale, I'll go ahead and start with you. Low-owned contrarian plays to get us to the top of the leaderboards tomorrow. Who you got?
Justin Jefferson.
Bro, will you stop with that garbage already?
Right, if he wasn't, I don't know, the third highest owned receiver on the freaking slate, maybe I would say something. But you know he's going to get absolutely dunked on, right?
Justin Jefferson's not even going to be the highest scoring wide receiver on his team.
Wow!
Oh!
Wow! Look at the big brains on Brad. Who's going to be the highest scoring receiver in Minnesota?
It's the Adam Thielen.
KJ Osborne.
Not KJ Osborne.
I mean, Dale, do you have the balls? Do you have the balls to put a prop behind what you just said?
You just made the list.
Done.
Well,
White boy versus black boy. Let's go.
I mean, if this was in like LA, that'd be an easy win for the white boy.
Absolutely.
Facts. Just so you know, as soon as I win this bet, you're getting all the you like that
I'll allow it.
meme sent that
I
way.
mean, don't get it twisted. There will be some Thielen in my lineups tomorrow. Don't get it twisted.
Well, Dale, go ahead and continue.
Anyways,
with, your long. Yep.
We are going with. I like me some Curtis Samuel tomorrow to go along with my Taylor Heineke. I am all aboard the Commanders tomorrow. I am. But Curtis Samuel is kind of like the generic Debo Samuel. He runs the ball a decent amount, and he gets a lot of target share. So, I mean, what's not to like there? And he's really not that...
Chili, what does your site have as Curtis Samuel's ownership?
6%.
Okay. All right. Because over here on FanDuel, Curtis Samuel's rocking a cool 13%.
Oh, Lord.
For FanDuel, it's 9% on my site.
So, I mean, low still. All right, he fits. He fits. You're good, Dale. Go, continue.
All right. And then my blow-up call of the week for the wide receiver pool here, gentlemen. If you want to get off the chalk, go with some Traquan Smith in New Orleans.
Okay. You have my interest. Now you have my attention.
It just feel like it's the Mike Gesicki feel, man. It really is. I got a feeling that Chris Olave being the hella chalk, he's going to get all the attention, and then the very little attention that doesn't go to Olave is going to somebody watch Taysom Hill over here in the corner, and Traquan Smith can just run his 10-yard slant route, catch. He'll probably end up getting around 18 to 21 points tomorrow.
Damn! A 21-point day from Traquan Smith. Oh, all right.
18 to 21.
Okay. 18, 21. All right, fair. Baker, where you headed at the wide receiver position?
I don't even know what to say after hearing Curtis Samuel and Traquan Smith, bro.
Bro, we're getting off the reservation. That's what Saturdays are for, bro.
I mean, I understand being off the reservation.
It's not a Viking, so I can't even talk about him.
Oh, I can't stand you people. I know I say it every fucking week.
What do you mean, you people?
I mean the people,
goddamn.
I mean the people that still have jobs here, that aren't on extended PTO. That's actually an excuse for being fired.
I mean, at this point, he's fired. Like he's gonna have to reapply.
And
he's been replaced.
And hope there's new management that doesn't realize what he did before.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna have to wait for new management as well. Like if the Deli gets like bought by like Roto Grinders or something like that, and they fire me, then he might have a chance.
It's Crossroads all over again.
I mean, let's be
right. Like that's great. Like I'm glad you're here. However, you're out of here.
I mean,
okay.
Let's be real, Saleh. You deserve to be fired any goddamn way.
Wow. What the fuck? If there's first of all, I'm tired of getting off topic, but I'm gonna do it. All right, this is my goddamn show. I'm the one that's here every Wednesday and every freaking Saturday. All right. And side note, I ain't recording next Saturday because I don't get off until like 1 a.m. So,
what?
Yeah, I got a big bar mitzvah to work at Whirly Wall next week. So
a Friday show, gotcha.
Yeah, gonna have to bump it up.
I really don't have anything too crazy off the board, especially after following up with the fuck Dale just uttered. But something Chill said off air has actually stuck with me from Wednesday. Philip Dorsett is like actually kind of intriguing to me, and it makes me so angry.
Bro, not Philip Dorsett.
Philip Dorsett or Chris Moore will catch a touchdown on Sunday. I don't know which one. Like when it comes to snap share, target percentages, and all that other fun shit, Their numbers are very eerie similar, so it's hard to pick one, especially because each of them have been running as number 3 all year due to the fact of Nico Collins. So one of them is going to step up into this number 2. One of them will still run as a number 3. One of them will score a touchdown.
Oh, my groin.
I have no idea. But I feel like one or both of them will be in a lot of lineups of mine, and I'm just going to pray that it's one of them.
And you talk shit about Curtis Samuel?
One of them will outscore Curtis Samuel. One of them. I have no conviction on which one.
He's got a hedge, so he gets those two. He gets those two versus Curtis Samuel.
Sold. Baker,
Done.
lock that in as the stack bet.
Done. I'll do that.
All right, so you're taking Dorsett or who else?
Chris Moore.
Whoever the fuck that is.
Sully.
I know who that is.
Sully, teach him. Teach him who Chris Moore is.
Don't make me break it down for you. All right. Chris Moore is the GOAT. I've been freaking screaming Chris Moore for how many seasons now, Baker?
It's been way too fucking long.
Way too long.
Are you screaming it as loud as you were screaming Amari Rodgers last weekend?
Hey, man. Again, all of us on the DFS Deli scored more points than Amari Rodgers last week, right?
Facts.
That's so sad.
Hey, listen, man. You don't disrespect the pride of Cincinnati, Chris Moore, like that. All right. I'm with Baker on this one. You're going to fucking lose. You're going to lose that one. My God. Chili receivers. I'm running so long. Oh, my God.
Wide receivers. I think both of the Philadelphia wide receivers are super intriguing. I don't think ownership is going to be super high on either one, especially Devonta Smith. I think as we get later here, obviously Van Jefferson on DraftKings at this point could be a literal free square. If you need to save up some money, if you're trying to jam in a couple of these studs. I'll give Studer credit for this one because he didn't mention them, and I kind of just blew it off. But I think Atlanta was really bad against wide receivers. Terrace Marshall Jr. can get there. This kind of reminds me of like last week when everybody was on T. Higgins, and it didn't hit, and it was the other two.
It was Tyler Boyd. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Thanks for reminding me of that. I appreciate that because I was one of those people.
So at 3,500 against this Atlanta secondary that essentially has creative players playing corner, I think it becomes super intriguing. Again, if you're looking to save, so those would be it. So the two Philadelphia wide receivers. At this point, Wan'Dale Robinson's the Giants' number 1.
Hey, love me some Wan'Dale.
So I don't hate that play at all. And then I know this is going to be really gross. But last week, I don't know why, but why did the Lions have Jeff Okudah covering Michael Gallup?
Because they're dumb.
I don't hate going back. Nobody's playing Michael Gallup.
Hey, listen, man. Okudah's erasing somebody on Sunday, and it's probably going to be Justin Jefferson. Just saying. Bitch ass, man.
Facts.
He doesn't play for Arizona.
Just saying.
So
he doesn't.
Listen, no. I'm sorry. No, listen to me as hard as you can. All right. Forget the Jeffrey Okudah thing. I was referring to Tyreek Hill or Jalen Waddle. I apologize. But the stat about what we talked about in our chat, probably today actually, when I was spitting those stats about wide receiver ones,
yes,
not getting there against Arizona. Only one person has done it. Now it's Chris Olave. The Arizona Cardinals have erased Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp, DJ Moore. Like they have a hit list out.
AJ Brown.
Thanks. Like I spit this earlier, and I'm just like, I love Justin Jefferson, the player. He's an all-world talent. However, it is something about Arizona that either they roll coverages or double their number ones or whatever. This is why tight ends scorch them so much because they literally shift all their coverages to the X receiver. So I'm not saying to fade Justin Jefferson, but I'm saying be cautious in this spot.
And
It's the same when it comes to Okudah. Like either Jalen Water or Tyreek Hill is going to get erased. And I'm not saying they could have like bad games. They ain't putting up a 0 like Michael Gallup, but he literally erased Michael Gallup, but for some reason didn't guard CeeDee Lamb, which is weird, like you said.
I mean, maybe they could have used Okudah in the run game because they couldn't stop the run. I don't know.
Right. So yeah, I'm with you.
But and then I would probably only use this wide receiver in my Philadelphia stacks. But if I do run it back, I'm just gonna probably run it back with George Pickens.
Ew.
I'm down.
I mean, the kid makes plays. Period. Point blank. He makes plays.
All right, I'm just gonna say too before we slap tight end for like 2 seconds because we need to push out of here. No Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk should be more owned than he is right now, projected to be owned. Jalen Ramsey sucks, so play Brandon Ayuk.
Ray McLeod.
I hate every
Ray McLeod, bro. And then instead of Curtis Samuel, you could just use F1. Terry McLaurin.
No. You got your 1 week out of F1 last week. Be happy with it. Run away.
No. I'm going back.
I do have a question. If you're gonna play, like, if you really need to pay down for one of these wide receivers, and obviously, we touched on a couple of them, but would you be willing to play Jawan Jennings from the Niners?
Nah, I just play Ray McLeod.
Yeah,
I would just play
Ray.
Just play Christian McCaffrey.
Okay.
He's a good pay down option at wide receiver, right?
should be.
I hate you.
As you should.
Hey, listen, tight ends, there's really no one jumping off the page in ownership because the big boys are off the slate. So, I mean, everybody's going to be looking to pay down.
George Kittle's still on the slate.
I mean, I get that, but
my question is obviously George Kittle is arguably, in terms of talent, top 4 tight end in the league. So every week we always argue, just play Kelsey. Why aren't we arguing just play George Kittle and walk away? Matchup be damned.
Because he doesn't have the volume?
Yeah.
Debo's out.
He still doesn't have the volume.
That's not what you asked. You asked why we don't do it every week.
Yeah, but no, you would play Travis Kelce every week.
Yeah, because he has the volume. He has the better quarterback. He has the passing offense. He has a higher team total.
Just play George Kittle. Well, I'm talking about this week specifically. Why isn't it just lock in George Kittle and walk away?
Oh, I'm locked in on George Kittle this week.
Because there's so many cheap options, Chill. That's why.
But there's so many cheap options as well when Travis Kelce's playing.
But Travis Kelce has proven to separate himself versus anybody else.
Yeah, so is George Kittle when Debo's out.
The fact that you have to put the caveat on it, I'm not putting the caveat on Travis Kelce.
The caveat this week is Debo is out. So it applies for this week because obviously, matchup be damned, you're always just going to play Travis Kelce. So why isn't it George Kittle's at a discount? Not on Fanduel, but at least on DraftKings, he's at a discount.
He's been at a discount all season on DraftKings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like he ain't got priced up.
I will take George Kittle. I will take George Kittle, and all three of you can pick a tight end. I don't give a fuck.
I'll take Irv Smith. Give me Irv Smith.
Cool.
Oh!
I know, shocker. I took a Viking. Blah 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 blah.
He put a bet out for everybody. God damn it, Chili! Now you're gonna make me pick a tight end.
You don't have to pick. You can pass.
Yeah, I'm passing.
No,
I'm
you're
passing.
picking.
I'll say it with my chest. I mean, yeah, Sully being a bitch. It's cool. I'll say it with my chest. Irv Smith.
Right?
You're the one that didn't take the freaking Jonathan Taylor bet, you asshole. I'm the one that didn't step up in front of you to take it.
You right?
So I'm being a bitch.
Yeah, I'm a bitch. You a bitch now?
You ain't say, oh, I'm gonna play Dalvin Cook against Jonathan Taylor. Did you, Vikings fan, little pussy? I'm the one that took up and said I'm gonna take my damn king. You ain't say shit when it came to the damn Vikings. So you can suck it. I want to take Irv Smith versus George Kittle, but you don't want to say shit about your boy Dalvin Cook when it comes to freaking the running back position.
He didn't offer up the field. He didn't offer up the field. If he offered up the field, if he was going all Latin on me, I can show you the world.
Baker, would you like to take Dalvin Cook against Jonathan Taylor?
Done.
Okay.
Fuck you, Sully.
I'm running out of paper here, gentlemen.
That text is going to be extremely long tomorrow.
It is. It really is.
You might want to just take a picture of the paper.
You don't want to read this paper, trust me. There's a lot of scratch outs and so to your Kittle bet, by the way, I'm taking Zach Ertz tomorrow.
Bring it.
Bring it.
Baker, who you going? You going Big Irv?
I went Big Irv. Now, Sully, I'm waiting on you to quit being a bitch because Chill offered.
Sully does not.
Hold on.
Sully does not. He does not have to partake in.
Yes, he does not have to partake. But Sully wanted to call me out on being a bitch. Chill offered me Dalvin Cook, and I took my Dalvin Cook. So I'm no longer being a bitch. Now the bitch is just on you, Sully. Now, if you want to be a bitch, be a bitch.
Wait a minute. Dalvin Cook versus who?
Sully.
Jonathan Taylor.
Chill. What site?
I don't care. You can any site.
Taysom Hill.
Okay.
Fair.
So suck it, Baker.
That only hurts me if he gets put in that quarterback.
The American Sniper. Chill.
But I don't mind losing to a member of the brand.
I mean, he is a proud member. The starting tight end of
the brand.
Well,
now that everybody is in on this tight end bet, we can officially say that now, gentlemen,
you just made the list.
Actually, so side note, I don't think we mentioned one low end tight end. By the way, we just yelled at each other for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's Tyler Conklin.
Play the Giants creative player?
No, stop it.
What, Merrick?
I mean,
whatever the fuck his name is.
I mean,
Chris Merriweck.
New phone, who Disley?
Yes, new phone, who Disley or Tyler Conklin.
I was gonna say new phone, who Disley as well.
I ain't got no low end, so
excellent. Defenses. Lions.
Eagles.
Commanders.
That's the chalk defense.
On DraftKings, not on Fanduel.
Okay. On my site, that's the chalk defense.
If you're not playing Derrick Henry, play the Texans.
Bro,
that is just so disgusting on so many different levels.
I mean, he is going against a rookie quarterback. Like,
you know what?
Willis is going to hold
and honestly, I don't really care if they're the chalk or not. The Patriots.
I'll take the Cardinals.
Who just got embarrassed on Monday Night Football
by Justin Fields, who doesn't throw the ball.
Right, but the Patriots have always struggled against mobile quarterbacks.
Tis fair.
I'll take the Cardinals defense.
Yeah, you will.
I mean, Dale, stop it. Just stop. No.
They're a pick six waiting to happen. I mean, this is what the Cardinals freaking do.
It is. And as long as they ain't got DK Metcalf chasing down Budda Baker, we're okay.
Oh, my God.
Good point. Great point. Guys, it's that time. Before everyone hits, or after everyone hits like and subscribe, of course, and they're finishing up their bagel, their Sunday morning coffee. I'm pretty sure at this point Russell Wilson is throwing his second touchdown.
Second interception.
The London game.
Second interception.
By the time you're digesting this information.
He may have just thrown a pick six, let's be real.
You stop the hate. Stop the hate. I just need to know who breaks the slate tomorrow. Baker, I'm just going to get you out the freaking way.
I'm not going with a Viking.
Ooh.
Thank you. Jesus. You're not going with a Viking.
Could we have a prop bet on Slate Breakers?
No. How would you even judge that?
Who has more points?
Exactly.
I am going with in a valiant effort to restore the honor to his team that got shellacked tonight, Ken Walker, 202.
Wow.
Ken Walker, sign me up. 202 for Ken Walker. The second or the third? Yeah, I was going to say he's the her. That's right. That's why he's so damn good. Of course, he's duh.
He is the power.
It all adds up.
Mm-hmm.
Chili, who's breaking that slate tomorrow, man? Who do you need on your roster to finish in the top 1% of all tournaments tomorrow? Who do you need?
You need Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, yeah, you did say that already.
What's he doing tomorrow, Chill?
So the build is already Jonathan Taylor and Ken Walker. Okay.
Okay. Good start.
I'm gonna go Jonathan Taylor. He's gonna have 4 total touchdowns.
Damn!
He'll have about maybe like $130 on the ground. He'll have 50 through the air.
Girl, please.
Ooh, girl.
He's saying the Buffalo game from last year where he put everybody to bed.
Yeah, he did. That Buffalo game was atrocious. That motherfucker roasted the Bills. Ugh. Dale, who breaks the slate?
Khalil Herbert.
So you're 3 running back? No, we're not putting no.
Yeah, let's take a prop bet. Yeah, let's take that prop bet. Yeah. I'm ready.
Because
you take Khalil Herbert. Yeah, you do that.
Because Dale just came in last. Dale just came in last.
That's fine.
Dale, if you believe Khalil Herbert's breaking the slate, please play the Millie Maker.
Absolutely. I'll give you the $20.
Please, I just want what's best for you and your family.
Thank you, Brian.
I know that's right, girl.
Thank you, Brian. And you know what, Chill?
If you know believe Khalil Herbert is breaking the damn slate, you better throw him in the Millie Maker because he's gonna be sub 1.
Big facts. Big facts. Oh, give me a stat line. Come on.
Khalil Herbert, he's going to get probably, I'll go 10 rushes for 80 yards, but he's going to have 10 catches. 10 catches.
Chicago don't throw the ball 10 times.
Just pay attention, friend. Pay attention here.
Pay attention.
Pay attention.
I'm taking notes.
10 catches. We'll give him another 80 yards. And 2 touchdowns.
Lord.
Okay.
So he almost hits the double bonus, bro.
Let me tell you right now, Baker, if Khalil Herbert scores over 20 points tomorrow,
I quit.
You are not allowed back on the Deli.
I retire. You guys can, you can hang my picture up in the fucking break room, whatever. I don't care. I quit.
We'll hang you up with a picture of Studer missing.
Oh damn!
Listen, I'm not missing. I'm not on an extended PTO. I flat walked out. All right,
missing.
Oh shit!
As much as I want to say the easier choice, King Henry, because the last 3 games against Houston, he's went over 200 yards. The last 3 games of the season, he's went over $130. He just needs to find said box multiple times. I will leave King Henry off of this one. And you already know where I'm going. If I'm so high on Kyler, I'm going to his number 1 guy. Nook will go all nuclear on this slate to the tune of $167 and not 1, not 2, but her trips to the end zone.
You have no idea how much I'm rooting for that because I have him in yearly.
So the build is Ken Walker, Jonathan Taylor, and Nuck.
Value pick.
And
No. You got to throw the value pick.
No,
Herbert in there.
No.
Yes, you do.
Don't you dare. To the people.
You shut the fuck up, Baker.
We need value. We need
the value.
To the people, don't you dare play Khalil Herbert. Don't you fucking dare.
I will be dropping my Twitter handle and Facebook as soon as Khalil Herbert scores his first touchdown tomorrow.
That's perfectly fine. If Khalil Herbert drops 20, I quit. I quit. This is my resignation. Putting it out there.
You sound like the recording of Mick Foley when he had to say "I quit" to The Rock in that match where he got bashed by a chair about 20 times.
What was that?
Damn.
What was that? What
That
was that? 98, 97?
It was
Something
Royal.
like that.
It was the Royal Rumble, right?
It was.
And his kids were in the crowd.
I quit. I quit. I quit. Sorry.
Can you imagine your kids in the crowd, Sully, and you're just getting your head bashed in with a fucking steel chair?
No. No.
Hard pass.
Yeah, I'm already going to get my head bashed in with the metaphorical steel chair when I go to court to get this damn divorce done. Oh, so
Oh, damn.
my kids don't need to see that.
Wah, wah.
I'm
just
building
saying.
it.
It's part of life, bro. It's part of life. Well, my life. Hopefully not Dale's life, like ever.
My life be like.
I'm throwing in all of our slate breakers in the one lineup.
Yes.
Don't you dare put Khalil Herbert in that.
You better.
He's in the flex, bro.
Stop it.
Yeah, he's doing it, bro.
Stop it.
Yes.
Stop it, you.
I assume you got to play like Van Jefferson to get the 3K crapper out of the way to get some salary relief.
Now, why would you?
Oh, well, in this case, because we're not playing King Henry, we're playing Houston's defense.
Oh my fucking.
You heard what he said. If you're not playing King Henry, you play Houston defense.
I mean, you might as well, right?
No, you
I'm with it. Guys, girls, thanks for listening to us tonight ramble on and yell at each other at a very high rate. Apparently, everybody was a little wired at 1 a.m., and I'm with it. I'm with it. I appreciate all of you listening tonight. Don't forget to download us, put us in your pocket. Give us a shout out on Twitter at the DFS Deli. I mean, yell at the mic. Why not? You know, so we wish you all the best of luck. Chill, you already know what to do.
I'm getting the mop buckets.
I'm cleaning the grill.
Smoke break.
Ravens flock, let's fly.
Good luck to everybody tomorrow, and we will see you all at the top. Thanks everybody for listening. Peace!